Muy buenas a todos, invocadores, ¿cómo estáis? Bienvenidísimos a un nuevo vídeo de Wild Rift aquí de forma precaria. Ok, manden SOS. Estoy aquí con los cascos rotos en la playa, aguantándome la oreja con una esponja, que esto ya ni funciona. Entonces, básicamente es vídeo de urgencia porque han publicado, como veis, el diario de desarrollo y quiero reaccionar a él y para que lo veáis todo lo que lleve, tanto nuevo pase de batalla, nuevos campeones, brand, NUNU, 3, o sea, todo lo que vais a ver, skins, todo lo vamos a ver ahora, así que no me enrollo, esto no estará editado, no puedo editarlo, o sea, no tengo nada aquí en el portátil, es una mierda el ordenador, así que vamos a reaccionar rápidamente a esto, así que vamos a darle.
Hey everyone,
Hola a todos.
Alan here again from the Wild Rift team. Thanks to your support, I managed to escape from Ruination for just a few moments to tell you what's coming up for Wild Rift over the next couple of months.
Venga, vamos, va.
We're right in the middle of the Sentinels of Light event. The Black Mist is wreaking havoc across Runeterra, and first, let's talk about what's next for our heroes.
No va, menos cringe y más chicha, coño. Centinelas de la luz, vale, primer
Lucian
punto.
and Senna are embroiled in their most high-stakes battle yet, so we thought they could use some backup.
Venga, va. Las skins, vamos. Irelia Centinela, Paine Centinela. Dios, qué pepinacas. Riven, vamos. Qué pepino. El grande de Akshan, loco. Ahí estamos. Brutal. Me acabo de comer un puto anuncio. ¿Qué pasa?
Akshan, the rogue sentinel, is coming to Wild Rift soon.
Perfecto,
His
vamos.
unique marksman assassin playstyle was built for the mid lane, and he has a ton of exciting tools at his
Este será
disposal.
mi nuevo main,
From
chicos.
camouflaging beside terrain to set up ganks, to launching himself across the map to take down scoundrels,
Madre mía, qué puto épico.
Akshan is full of surprises. If he avenges one of his allies by taking down their killer, he earns bonus gold and lowers his allies' respawn timer. You'll see him swinging into Wild Rift in a few weeks' time. Unfortunately, Ruination continues to plague some of Runeterra's most powerful champions.
Qué pepino, tío, lo del reducido
Misfortune,
cooldown de...
Draven, and Shyvana
¡Vamos!
succumb
Skins
to
de
its
Draven.
power.
Ahí está. De
The
locos.
story will continue to twist and turn through Wild Rift, League PC, and Legends of Runeterra. So group
Venga,
up
vamos.
with fellow sentinels in your nearest outpost, take the Pledge of Light, and fight back the darkness in all its forms. That's what's in store for Runeterra, but what about the rest of us? Let's take a look at what else is coming in patch 2.4.
Venga, vamos, campeones. Tienen que meter a
Brand,
Brand.
the Burning
Ahí está,
Vengeance,
ahí
joins
está.
Wild Rift in September. He's a fire mage who excels in mid lane or
Qué
as a
pepino va a
support.
estar, por favor.
His abilities gain new powers when his opponents are already ablaze,
¡Cállate, coño!
and his ultimate,
definitiva
Pyroclasm,
detonación ígnea
is
es
a
un devastador
devastating
torrente.
torrent of fire that can reduce your enemies to ashes.
¡Calla!
For those looking
Qué
for
roto.
something a little more chill, Nunu and Willem will be rolling their
Nunu,
way into
Willem,
Wild
let's
Rift
fucking
soon.
go. Se viene jungla.
When not frolicking across the Freljord, Nunu and Willem are a jungle duo, singing songs and munching monsters around the map. Bound together by an ancient power and a shared love of snowballs, the boy and his Yeti join Wild Rift in September.
En septiembre, ¿dónde me estás yendo, compañero? Madre mía, en septiembre.
We're
Experiencia de
making
juego.
big upgrades to our in-game items, featuring a host of balance changes, reworks, and some new options to spice up your builds. Solari Chargeblade is a new item for champs that focus their builds around critical strikes.
Vale, bien,
With
o sea...
Chargeblade,
ítem
using
de
the
Draven
ability grants a
obligatorio.
stack of Radiance, which gives you a temporary bonus to your critical rate. Attacks that
Obligatorio para
crit,
Draven
use
este
one
ítem.
of your charges to deal bonus on hit damage.
Qué
With the
pepino va a
Radiance
estar.
buff, you can get up to 50% critical rate from this item. So for players chasing full crit builds, Solari Chargeblade is one way to get there quickly.
Pepino,
Crystalline
pepino.
Reflector is a top-tier AP and armor item, granting the user mirror shards that reduce incoming physical damage and reflect it back at enemies. AP mages can take this to get some revenge against the oppression of AD assassins.
Qué qué
Essence
buena.
Reaver is making its way into Wild Rift to
Bien,
fill the same
venga,
niche
para
as its
Lucia
PC
en el
version,
segador de esencia.
amplifying crit-focused champs who also cast a lot of abilities.
Qué roto va a estar
Wild Rift's
esto.
Essence Reaver has two passives, one that restores mana through your attacks, and another that adds extra damage to your abilities
De
based on
locos.
your critical rate. When combined on the right champion, players will get to weave together non-stop critical strike attacks and high damage abilities. We're bringing more League of Legends into Wild Rift 2. Expect to see versions of Navori Quickblades, Storm Razor, and Staff of Flowing Water in the shop. We're also updating Bloodthirster and Thornmail to be more like their PC versions. Not including balance changes, there are 19 new, reworked, or adjusted items in this patch. We're so excited to see what meta-defining builds you come up with. In patch 2.4, we're making some significant changes to ranked play. Let's talk about promotion series. Ranked in Wild Rift makes you earn your divisions as you climb. The promotion series are intended to give players a skill test and to really raise the stakes before advancing into a new tier. However, we've seen that they cause too many interruptions in your ranked climb and they're becoming pretty frustrating for many of you. So we've decided to remove promotion series. When this update goes live, you'll climb more smoothly through the ranks without a promotion series between tiers. This is a considerable change, so we'll be monitoring how this impacts other ranked systems like demotions, leaderboards, rank marks, and fortitude, but we're confident that this will make ranked a more fun, competitive experience for everyone.
Veremos a ver qué sistema de ranked está, o sea, el sistema de ranked estaba fatal.
The reward for hitting gold this season, so good luck on the climb.
Esta temporada tenemos a Lulu, como ya sabíamos. Selección de campeón. Dime que vienen los baneos.
The game is already an uphill battle, and we want to give you some more tools to help. Let's take a look at champion bans. In ranked
Vamos,
games,
venga, llegan los baneos, cojones, a tomar por culo una Jibus y una Lux Support.
We hope, starting with 3 per team, still
qué
feels
bien,
good
Serafín y
without
Lux
lowering
Support a tomar
champ
por culo se irán, literal, un
Because
Darius
you now need
también
to
baneado
own
si no lo
6
juego yo.
extra champs to play ranked, we've decided to allow the free-to-play rotation to be available as well, for times when the enemy team picks and bans your go-to picks. They see your threat. Eventually, we plan on increasing to 5 bans per team, but with the current champ pool, we don't want to completely shut down specific lanes from having viable picks.
Vamos, pase de batalla,
WildPass returns for its second outing. We've made a few upgrades from the previous version. Overall, we're increasing the amount of blue motes, Poro coins, and Poro energy you get from purchasing the pass. For example, this time around, you can earn enough blue motes for a full champion. We're increasing the amount of free rewards you get while leveling up. We're enabling you to gift the pass to other players on your friends list. And despite these buffs, the price isn't changing.
No, tío, las kills finales del Timo, ¿en serio, tío?
Game with no more downtime between each new pass. So get out there and explore the Rift with Timo when the improved
Madre mía, lo que faltaba para el puto Timo, loco. ¿En serio?
As the game has grown across the world, so has the level of competition. We've seen the Origin series in Europe,
¿Sí?
the Icon series in Southeast Asia, and there are even more regional qualifiers coming soon. We're using the next few patches to upgrade the competitive and esports viewing experience of Wild Rift. Some tools will only be available to official esports broadcasts for now, but here's what's available to everyone in patch 2.4. In spectator mode, you can now toggle the fog of war for red, blue, or both teams to see what they see in-game.
Bien.
We're releasing 2 new HUD layouts to make teamfights easier to watch. Check out a HUD setup designed for chaotic teamfights and a brand new minimal HUD, which could be accessed in spectator mode. We're hoping that this gives amateur tournament organisers more ways to show off epic moments from grassroots competition.
Sin duda. Highlights.
Ever wanted to save your most heroic moments after a legendary performance? The new Highlights feature automatically captures your best plays, from multi-kills to dragon steals. These will record your screen as you play, so every input will be captured for you. You can review your clips and save them directly to your device.
Me podéis enviar vuestras jugadas,
screen.
Ya estáis pasando por el Discord vuestras jugadas. Mejoras de calidad.
As always, we're making some quality of life tweaks to make your experience a little better each patch. One thing we've heard is that unlocking content and completing milestones can be confusing. So we're spending the next few patches improving on these systems.
Vale.
We've adjusted the end of game screen so you can see progress on your daily missions, challenge missions, and the Wild Pass more easily.
Vale.
And we'll let you know if you have any rewards to collect.
Perfecto.
This is just an early iteration. We're hoping to add more ways to streamline rewards and progression in the coming months.
Perfecto,
When you want
venga.
to share something in-game, you can send it directly to any compatible app on your device. Now you can make sure that the group chat knows just how godly your last game was.
Skins, aquí, dame chicha, cojones, dame
As
chicha.
is tradition by now, here's a look at some of the other skins headed to this patch.
Cartridge estrella oscura, vamos. No juego jungla, pero está pepinísima. Dime que sacas a un Thresh, por favor. Horus estrella oscura o alguna isla de la sombra. Ari estrella del pop, pepinaza. No hay Willem Grunge, pero tío, si vendrá en septiembre esto. Brand Fuego Espiritual, ahí está la mejor skin. Bueno, no, la mejor es de Brand Zombie. Pepinaza. Meten la de Nunu y Willem Zombie y no meten la de Brand Zombie. ¿Qué me estás contando? ¡No será! ¡Vamos! De locos.
Good luck to everyone fighting back the ruination, and stay tuned. There might be more to this story than we first thought. We hope you'll stay hooked.
La de pasta que me voy a saltar, que sale 3, cojones. ¡Vámonos! ¡Sí, joder! ¡Sí, joder! Me voy para la playa, chicos. De loco lo que se viene. Un besazo enorme, increíble. Ponedme en comentarios qué os ha parecido. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Voy a romper estos auriculares en breves, tío.